When you think hotel, you think of a building within a city center or in some other breathtaking location, right? Well, the world's most luxurious hotel hasn't earned itself that title by being ordinary, and by following the rules. The world's most luxurious hotel is in fact so unconventional, so different and so otherworldly, you'll want to sell everything you own just to be able to afford one night stay. Yes, it is quite pricey, so selling your house might be your only option. It's not in a building, it's not in a treetop, and it's not even stationary. Lovers Deep is an extremely luxurious hotel in a submarine. So if you think beautiful and ever-changing views for your hotel room, fine dining prepared by your own personal chef, and much, much more, the name Lovers Deep definitely suggests a romantic getaway type of holiday. But staying on board this incredible vessel for even just one night alone will be one of the most soothing, relaxing, and all-inspiring things you can treat yourself to. It's also one of the most expensive things you can do alone. Though if you have someone special in your life and your pockets are deep enough, then trust us, this is the holiday of your dreams. But seriously, be warned, it's not a cheap ride. We'll tell you how much a single night on board costs in just a bit. Lovers Deep used to be a former military vessel, but was converted into a one-suite hotel almost 10 years ago, and is being operated by British travel outfit All of His Travels. The cheekily marketed as part of their Mile Low Club. All of His Travels is known for offering holiday packages at hotels with a certain quirky aspect to them. And while Lovers Deep might not be quirky as such, it's definitely different. It's true that Lovers Deep is by far one of the most luxurious underwater stays money can buy, though it's not exactly the only one of its kind. Well-being in a submarine is one of a kind. But several other hotels across the world offer underwater rooms. They are proving to be incredibly popular, and once you see them, it's easy to understand why. Before we explore Lovers Deep a little further, let's take a look at a few of the other options available. They're still pricey, but not nearly as pricey as Lovers Deep. Some of the top-rated underwater hotels in the world are situated in the US, Maldives, Singapore, and of course, the luxury capital of the world, Dubai. Dubai is home to the Palm, a hotel situated in the Atlantis, and it has several underwater suites available. Here guests can book a room that has enormous floor-to-ceiling windows allowing a view of marine life from your bed. The suites are fittingly named Poseidon and Neptune, after the gods of the sea. Both of these underwater suites come with 24-hour butler service. The suites might not actually be under the sea, but their views of the 65,000 marine animals of Ambassador Lagoon Aquarium definitely create the illusion. In Singapore, World's Sentosa has 11 ocean suites on offer. They were quite interestingly built as townhouses consisting of 2 levels. The living space is situated on the upper level, and the downstairs level houses the bedroom, which of course is the underwater level. At World Sentosa, guests also have access to their own personal butler who caters to them as they take in the view of the world's largest aquarium. In late 2018, the Rand Galley Island resort of the Maldives opened what they call the world's first underwater villa. The Maraca can sleep 9 people and is filled with luxury touches to make your time in the Maldives even more special. The 2-level structure has a lower level sunk 16 feet below sea level with a master suite bedroom and lounge up above a gym, butler's quarters, security quarters, second living room, kitchen, bar, and deck provide all the rest and relaxation your party will need for an unforgettable vacation. A stay on board the Lovers Deep, however, promises to be even more spectacular. Keep watching to hear why. Another option is the Bamboo in the Hotel in Bali, Indonesia. This hotel doesn't exactly have underwater hotel rooms as such, but rather hotel rooms with tempered glass floors. In our books, it's still pretty incredible. Plus, it's in Bali. In the Udang House, guests have access to spectacular views into the shrimp pond. The house was built upon meaning visitors can spend hours lounging and gazing at the marine activity while in bed. And then there is the Intercontinental Shumail Wonderland, located close to Shanghai. This architectural masterpiece finally opened its doors in 2018 after being under construction for 10 years. Lovers Deep was operational long before then, so we guess you could say it set standards for the rest. Architects Atkins built the futuristic luxury accommodations into the site of Aquari, the 370-room hotel. He needs 2 underwater levels holding a restaurant and guest rooms. There is an artificial waterfall on site and guests are encouraged to partake in water sports in the hotel's large sports center. While they all sound incredible, each of the ones we just looked at are physical structures, while Lover's Deep isn't, and it's all part of the appeal. The luxury submarine departs from St. Lucia and takes her passengers deep onto the Caribbean Sea. She then usually moors near the coastal reef off the coast of St. Lucia or near a sunken battleship in the Red Sea. But seeing that only one couple is allowed on board at a time, the lucky couple gets to call most of the shots and can request the captain to moor the vessel pretty much wherever they please. But other than the magical views finer than fine dining and tranquility, what exactly does Lover's Deep offer to its passengers? Well, the interiors are quite exquisite to say the least. The guest cabin and communal areas, such as the dining room and entertainment lounges, are all completely soundproof and fitted with larger-than-life glass windows. Obviously, the finishes throughout are elegant, modern, and soothing. Designers chose marble and quality wood finishes, only the most delicate and luxurious leather armchairs, sofas, and top-of-the-range, king-size bed to complete their design. As the submarine gently moves through the Caribbean, guests get to view the underwater life, which is constantly changing, while lying in bed dining, or simply while sitting back and relaxing. As mentioned earlier, a stay on board Lover's Deep comes at a pretty hefty price. Just one single night for a couple comes in at about $292,000 US. The good news is it's an all-inclusive rate, unless of course you have enough to spend on a few optional add-ons. One of the optional add-ons includes a helicopter transfer with beach landings. But let's be honest, if you're spending $292,000 US on a single night, then surely you're going to want to enjoy as much of the submarine itself as possible, right? Options that are, however, included in the astronomical price or a private chef and a butler. They, along with the captain, are the three only staff members on board, and they are available at your service 24/7. So with a total of only 5 people on board Lover's Deep, you can be sure of one thing: privacy will prevail. The crew cabins are also fitted with soundproof panels and are on the opposite end of the submarine. Furthermore, the package comes with private speedboat transfers and a rose petal scattering service, or champagne breakfast embed. Just wait till you hear about the rest of the menu options. But before we tell you more, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. While a stay on Lover's Deep isn't exclusively open to honeymooners, they tend to make up the majority of the guests. Honeymooners who choose to take to the depths below are able to enjoy a complimentary gourmet aphrodisiac tasting menu of oysters, Russian caviar, and chocolate fondant tinted subtly with a taste of pomegranate. The rest of the menu is open to discussion, meaning guests get to request what else they would like to be served. And of course, they also get to choose where they want to be served in the room or in the dining area. All of the food and drinks are stocked prior to departure. Nothing is kept in the summary between voyages. Selling your home in order to afford a stay on Lover's Deep, or even just one of these underwater types of hotels, is starting to sound a lot more appealing, isn't it? Well, rest assured, while most of these hotels aren't cheaply priced, none of them come even close to the $292,000 US per couple per night price tag of the Lover's Deep, so you might not even have to go to such extremes.